Hi, beloveds. Welcome. My name is Binta Rosador. I am a trance channel for the higher realms, a quantum high priestess, and a spiritual guide. Today, as usual, I will offer my vessel for a higher being to share with you a transmission. And today, the higher being who wants to come forward is Higher Realm Money. We already did a video together. You can find it somewhere. And today, she came forward again to share with you a transmission. And as usual, I do not know in advance what will be the core of the message. I will discover it after. So if you're interested, tune in, make yourself comfortable, and receive. Hi, beloved ones. I am here today to share yet another message. I am delighted to be in your presence. I would like to share more on the body because there seems to be kind of a trajectory currently with the transmission of my sisters talking about the body. And so, in relation with me today, I would like to continue weaving on this subject. There is something very, very relevant in you taking care of your body in order to generate money from a higher perspective. Because when you understand that everything is connected, it also means that the way you're able to receive depends on the state of your cup. Yes, let us take this analogy that's very well known among those who are working on their so-called money mindset and the notions of prosperity and abundance. The cup is you, but more specifically your body, and you can extend your body as being your home, and vice versa. Let me share more details on that. Your body is your home, and your home, your house, is also your body. Your cup, able to receive or not, is your body, but it is also your home. Yes, let us weave around that again. Let's take the home first, because you heard enough these days on your body. We will come back to it. Do not worry. Your home. Take a look around, depending on where you're sitting. Maybe you're not at home, but if you are, take a look around your home and witness, is it welcoming? What is the energy? What is the state of your furnitures, of the floor, of the ceiling? Where am I going with that? You want to welcome more money in your life. You need to make your cup welcoming. As I am an energy that is expensive and luxurious, whether you do not desire me for luxury or not is irrelevant. I am a luxurious energy, even if the only thing you want to do with me is buy a cabin in the woods. And so I am attracted to spaces who feel luxurious. So look around. You don't need to have gold-plated things or expensive objects, but is your floor clean? Is your space orderly? If you were to invite me in human form in your house right now, what would you quickly and swiftly clean and rearrange to not be embarrassed? Do you understand where this analogy is going? You attract the equivalent of what your body slash home is when it comes to money. Yes, some call this home magic. I believe Binta called this home magic, being able to curate your space according to the amount of money you are normalizing into your current self, envisioning, embodying, and receiving. And so you ought to be clever and observing when it comes to the state of your home and your body, as energetically they are one and the same. This is why when you are confused, when you're stressed, cleaning your home, create some spaciousness in your mental body, because your space is your home. It's a mirror of what is happening in your body. So assess. This is my invitation, because I would love to come and co-create some more with you. I would love to be able to flow even more in your life. But if you do not make a space that is proper for me to come and play with you, I will indeed not come. Now, let us go back to the body. Your body also ought to be clean. A space that makes me want to flow and play into. A space that allows your own life force energy to flow uninterrupted. Mary Magdalene already talked about cleaning your guts. And it is also very important, if you like to create with more of me, to have your guts and the whole of your organs really detoxified, cleansed, pampered, nurtured. Yes, as then you vibrate as an equivalent of me in physical form. We get to be energetic equals, and I flow effortlessly in your life because you are attractive to me when you are vibrating high. Movement, hydration, and healthy living habits are of paramount importance to be able to flow in your most natural and expansive state. You already know all those things, but know that they are very important for me, the higher realm aspect of money to flow into your life. They are not important if you desire to co-create with versions of me from the lower realm. In this case, you may very much drink a lot of alcohol, party all night, barely sleep, and still manage to make a lot of money through grinding and sacrificing your energy and time. But if it's not the realm you desire to co-create in, the 3D realm, then these are the rules. You need to love yourself. Yes, self-love, radical, is very important because, once again, it makes you vibrate in an equivalent way than me, money, from the higher realms. Loving yourself means sometimes sacrificing things that other people believe are pleasures, But you, when you truly love yourself, you realize that they are not pleasure, but poison. They are not making you a better version of yourself, fuller, more whole. And so you don't want to interact with those things. I will not dictate which things are relevant for you. You will know while I speak, you are thinking of a few things. Know that you are right. This is what is relevant for you. This is what your higher self is inviting you to sacrifice if you would like to vibrate more expansively and receive more prosperity and higher realm money in your life. I believe this is enough for today. You have much more to do now than after our first interaction, maybe some house cleaning. I invite you to listen again to the transmission and also to share it with someone you know desires more of me in their lives, but operates from the lower realms while being awakened to their spiritual self. You get to play a different game now. I would like to offer you a gift. A gift to activate more self-love into the higher chamber of your heart so you can feel yourself the same way your spiritual court, your highest self, and the most high creator, God, sees you. And this way, it will feel effortless to take care of yourself if you can love yourself as God loves you. Please receive in the way that makes more sense for your body right now, sitting, standing, or even in movement, walking. Make sure that your breath is steady. Receive this love activation now. Ni kara atejidi duat ara. Ninya ara ak aure je dia diara. Nunni ikara ejitura ejiatara okora ejeta era kara tera. Nia ara kajeti yara atejikana ara tekora teje kiera. Ninya ara kwa eji. You are such a beautiful being. Ko ar ediju uta unique que aro eogia di auro toa tiara shia tiara vibrant ka or etia ja ulik ia di like a million suns wo ot I di gio ura au kwa I. But can you feel yourself di gi di auro to dia era au to e and revere yourself Geta o de giata ai ia kara o to ia shira in ways that honor your essence to kuji dia tira ta and connect to the reason why you are here on this planet toujours dia diara ajo your soul mission ik aoro dia oro and you devoting yourself to it ka ora jeda ara ateoro do is one portal for radical self-love. Because then loving yourself is not only for yourself, but it's also to serve others. To the best of your ability. Take deep breath and receive this activation. Kodo ea tara ea kara tea shi tia kara tia shi tia kara tutia ka. Feel free to receive it again and again. To shu tora ate until you integrate it. Kaoro jodi ia ta and notice stu tia kara shu tara changes in your thoughts, patterns, tia kora iji and actions. Tiuro doja and desires. To tia kara egia kara egia kara egia. Ta wagia tiara tia kara she kara she. Deep breath. As always, it has been a pleasure to give you this transmission. I thank you for being so receptive. We will talk again soon. Please, if you have any questions for me, ask them to Binta. Well, sometimes it's so simple, like how we can make our lives better, but we always look for like complex solutions and like tricks and tips on like how to make things better from outside of our daily life and from a strategic perspective. So I really, really enjoyed receiving this transmission, and I'm very curious how you received it. These are notions that, of course, I already apply to my life, but you can always go further. We can always go deeper, and I know that I will certainly do. So yeah, if you'd like this transmission, let me know. If you felt anything during the activation that you'd like to share, the comments are here for that. Let us discuss. Any questions, feel free to ask them as well, and we will answer them. I also offer one on one sessions for your personal guidance and anything that you need when it comes to clearing in your field, in your spiritual bodies, any distortions that are stopping you from embodying more of your soul. So you can click the link below if you'd like to book a session with me. I would love to meet you there. Until next time, take care, beloveds. Bye bye.